Says I am live. Not sure if I am. It says I'm live, so might as well say hi. Good morning. I just literally woke up. I just woke up. um, Hold on 1 second. Okay, so looks like my audio is fine. Okay, so looks like my audio is fine. Sorry, I had to check that. Hey guys, it's Saturday, 5:31 a.m. here in the Philippines. I just woke up. I had like 2 hours of sleep because my husband was up editing his vlog, and I was also up. I couldn't sleep. Uh, I was just researching everything um, online and stuff like that. I'm sorry if I can't speak straight. My brain is still asleep. Um, but yeah, I'm at a party. Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm a romance writer, and today we're going to do our monthly live writing sprint. It was supposed to be done last night, but I told myself I prefer to do it today, this morning, and torture myself. Um, Now, quick disclaimer: there has been news that streaming isn't as good as it was before when there was no, you know, challenges. So if something happened, if this stream was interrupted, then I'm very, very sorry if it suddenly gets cut. What's important is what we'll get, you know, writing sprints today. By the 7-minute mark, we will start our first sprint, and then from that point, we are going to do our sprints, and then maybe have 10 minutes of break time before going and proceeding to the other sprints. I haven't eaten anything. Um, so if you're watching this on a replay, share your um, writing projects for what while you're rewatching this. I'm not sure if there will be people watching the stream actually, but that's okay. What's important is we get some streaming done. Um, I will be working on edits for today. I don't know if I'm going to be typing, but I hope that I will be able to type. I think I'm just gonna read, you know, the previous uh, revision part of Project TIOH and just edit as I go. Uh, I'm still so sleepy. And this is my hair in the mornings. Yeah, that's that's the hair of the owl. So what was I doing last night? You say, if you're following me on Instagram, I had coffee in the middle of the night, which is not good. It's not a good sign. It's not a good thing to do when I am literally training myself to, sleep. Um, but while my husband was doing his edits, I was doing research online, and I don't think if it's weird, but I was researching, like which like famous author are you quizzes. I've just been playing with those, and I took those quizzes for fun, and um, for some reason I always got my writing heroes, and I just answered the questions, honestly, and that's what happened. And then um, I tried looking for romance writers that are pantsers, because most pastors that I know, that's Stephen King, it's Margaret Atwood. Please tell me I'm saying her name right. My brain is still asleep. And just trying to look for other, famous authors that are pantsers, so I could, study their writing process and how they think as writers. Stephen King, we already know. I'm going to be researching Margaret, and yeah, so we're doing the 5 minutes. I'm gonna set our timer for the first stream, which is for the first sprint rather, which is 7 minutes. I previously had um, the Forest app, but I had to remove it because it won't work in the background, and I need something that works in the background. Uh, Speaking of which, now since we're in the topic of um, Instagram, I mentioned Instagram. Uh, I reached 1,000 followers on Instagram. I To some people it's not that much, but for me it's a milestone that I really wanted. I prayed for it when I started doing my other platforms. I actually prayed for it, like, Lord, if I could just reach 100 subscribers and 1,000 followers on Instagram, I'm a happy camper. I am a happy girl, and the Lord has blessed me with it, and I'm very, very thankful with it. So we are on the 7 minute mark. During the sprint, I will be maybe getting food inside the kitchen. I don't know. So here we go. See, here we go. 7 minutes. Can you see it? Okay, 7 minutes. Yeah, I was, hold on. One sec. Jeez. I was sharing the stream. I was sharing the stream to everybody. And go ahead on a 10-minute break. Oh gosh. On a 10-minute break. How did everyone do on the first sprint? I didn't get any words done. I didn't get any edits done. Isn't that great? Oh my goodness. So we are on a 10-minute break. Yes, I am putting a timer on our breaks. I was just informing everybody about our stream. It's nothing wrong with that. The more, well, the more the merrier, as we say. So, oh, like I said, I keep losing the stream, and I keep on checking my laptop if it's heating itself up. Should I? I'm gonna put my hair up because I swear after the stream I'm gonna go back to sleep. I don't know what time that will be, but I'm gonna go back to sleep. Okay, is it day outside? Yep, sun is shining outside. Okay, so I did. How many words have I written yesterday? I think I've written. Let me check. So I didn't write for. Oops, I didn't write for 3 days. Because I maybe on purpose exhausted all my creative juices. Because last Monday, I did an experiment because I'm writing the first draft of Project TSOH on a typewriter. And my usual, writing thing on the typewriter is I do 1 page a day because I have to admit, writing or drafting a story on a typewriter isn't easy. So I do like 1 page a day, like 1 page, and then the next page of the paper the other day. Now, what I did last Monday is I wrote 4 pages, excuse me. I wrote 4 pages, and that is equivalent to 1,400 something words. And after that, I wrote 1,400 something words on a typewriter for an hour. And after that, my brain just gave up. It was like, are you done? And so that was an experiment that I did. And then after that day, I just didn't want to write. My brain was out. Honestly, my head was in pain. And I didn't write anything. I didn't write TIOH. I didn't write TSOH or the other drafts. I didn't write anything. I just didn't want to write. So yesterday I went back and tried it again on a typewriter, and I was able to write. I don't know. My goal was 1,500 words, and then the remaining words that I was supposed to write was 449 words. So you can say that I was close. Um, and I was happy with my progress. I only wrote what I can because I was planning to write more than 1,500 words just to get to that, word count. However, my brain was already feeling tired last night, and I'm like, nope, I'm not pushing it. I think the reason why my brain was in pain last Monday is because I was sleepy. I was actually, sleepy when I was doing an experiment, and I think that was a wrong move on my end. Um, and I told myself, if by some, you know, instance that I am sleepy, then I am not going to do that. I am not. Uh, I made a promise that I will only write what I can without exhausting myself. Okay, so there is still 5 minutes left. On, I think we should do another. We're not going to do anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and get water and food. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set our timer for 10 minutes. Let me keep looking down. Wait a second. I noticed that my cat isn't around. Maybe she went upstairs. Right, so 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and start. Time, time. Also put that timer for our 10-minute break. How did everyone do? I did started to edit, but not that much. My laptop is not working. It's like cooperating with me. I am not using Chrome right now. Actually, I am now trying Mozilla for streaming while editing or writing because one of my fellow writers, suggested it. Um, wait, it's not Tamara. It's not Tamara. I think it's Dahlia. I remember it's Dahlia because it was brought up in one of the Naked Fireflies live writing sprints. I was actually waiting for a stream last night and didn't happen. Maybe she's busy, and I was really looking forward for her stream last night. I really was. I was still planning to work on my draft last night with during her stream. So, anyways, my cat is still here. Thankfully, I didn't know that she was just in the kitchen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I try to keep. I My goal is to keep her inside the house as much as possible because of the, you know, ongoing challenges of this world right now, and I'm trying to keep her safe, fed, dry, and anything else. But of course, she's a cat. She can't just stay inside the house. She has her freedom. But most of the time, she stays inside. Except for, her bathroom breaks, where she goes out. And if she wants to go and soak in the sun, which I will do later after the sprint, if we'll be able to finish early, and go ahead and soak up the sun up in the balcony. Mm-hmm. I don't really drink water during the mornings, but I don't want to drink coffee because last night I drank coffee and my stomach felt kind of funny, and I'm like, I don't want to get sick or sticky with water. I just decided I wanted coffee last night, and I had 2 hours of sleep. That's what happens. So, anyways, I am trying to remind myself of what I was gonna share to you guys. I was gonna share something to you. Oh yes, I remember. I was supposed to do a vlog on this, and probably I will still do like a chatty vlog about this. And but this is the stream, so you're the first people to know. Um, so I'm writing Project TIOH and TSOH, and that's a book duology. Um, in the universe, there are like 5 kingdoms, and then in the 2 books, I will be uh, introducing three three kingdoms, and then I realized, hold on, I still have like 2 kingdoms left in the world that I haven't talked about. Because yes, I'm a pantser. I am a pantser, but I already know what's gonna happen in the sequel. Everything's already figured in my mind, and I know that I'm not gonna be able to talk about the 2 other kingdoms. So I've been thinking about this through, and I have consulted Lala, which is a good friend of mine, um, and I told her, hey, this is this is what's up. And then we talked about it. I told her maybe I should do like a companion novel to it. And she said that's a good idea, because I will. This is it. This is still the same world, just the 2 different kingdoms and a different story. And she said, well, that's a good idea. If you think that the world still needs, further exploration, then you should. So I promised myself that I will not do other more side projects other than TSOH, Project ET, um, Project, and Project White Flower. White Rose, sorry, White Rose. I promised myself that I'm not going to do more. However, this project, this new project, I have to do it because it's a companion novel, and I'm thinking of a project name for it, and I still haven't thought of anything. So maybe you guys can, you know, give me, your opinions in the comment section, because Project TIOH and TSOH is called Project Orangutan and Project Orangutan 2.0. The reason why it's orangutan is because um, I'm writing notes on an orange notebook. So it's Project Orange Orangutan and then Project Orange Orangutan 2.0. So I'm trying to think of a project name for this companion novel that I will be writing. And of course, it'll still be, fantasy, romance. Uh, I'm still playing with it. I'm still playing with, you know, the plot and the characters inside my head. I don't want to write it down because I realized that whenever I write things down, I don't play with it anymore and I lose interest in it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm not looking at that guide that I did. I'm just playing around in my head so I can still have, that drive to write it down. And thankfully it's working. So we are down to 3 minutes for our sprint break. Maybe I should put a banner down there saying sprint break 10 minutes. Why didn't I thought of that? I don't know. I am that stupid. And like I said, my brain is still asleep. And my cat is still beside me. What are you doing there? She thankfully recovered. This is actually the kitty that gave birth to the kittens. And I've never told anyone so much about this. I think I've only told my close writer friends about this. But none of her babies survived. It's because after she gave birth, she didn't really want to touch her kitties. She didn't want to touch her babies. She really did. She just gave birth to them and just left them there. And I was stuck with the task of doing the other stuff. And I gave my all. I did my best, to give them the nutrients that I knew they needed and all the love and attention and everything. Um, but I already had the feeling that this will not end well because those kitties needed their mom. They needed the nutrients from her. Uh, and actually, one of them had a cleft palate. One of the kitties had a cleft palate. That I knew. I was certain that's not going to end well. The others, I thought they had a fighting chance. Unfortunately, they didn't have any fighting chance, and I'm very, very young. I was really saddened about it, and my husband was saddened about it as well because I already give them, their names, and we had to bury them. And that's the hardest part for me is to bury the little kitties or other kinds of pets. It's so hard to do that. I never liked doing that. I've encountered, burying pets for a long time. It's always not a good feeling because it's like you're burying, a child. So we're down to 1 minute. How many sprints have we done? I'm gonna write it down so I won't forget. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna write it down. I keep forgetting how many sprints I've done. Even when I'm doing these sprints by myself, I keep forgetting how many sprints have I done. Okay, so the first sprint is done. Second sprint is done. The next is the third sprint, which will be for, oh my gosh, what's that snot? Which will be for 15 minutes. Now we're down to the 20-second countdown on my timer. So for the third sprint, we're going to do 15 minutes. I'm just waiting for this timer to go down. That's how precise I am. Two, one, and one. I always wait for that. Okay, so 15 minutes. Also, if something happens, it just feel like it's like that. It suddenly stops or something, but you can the stream is still live. It's okay. My netbook isn't built for this kind of things, so I am still not checking it down. So yeah, let's go for 15 minutes. And gosh, start. time, and we're done with the third sprint. Time for break. How did everyone do? I hope everyone got, lots of words, lots of progress done. One second. And yes, that's what I wanted. All right, so we're gonna go. We are on our third sprint break. So the third sprint is done. How time flies. I couldn't believe it's 6:27 right now. So fourth sprint. Next sprint will be for 20 minutes. All right. I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but while we were in the sprint, I know it was seen on camera, like I was dancing or talking or something. I was singing to the cat because singing is the only way that I am trying to stop myself from falling asleep. I was singing Almost There by Tiana, and my cat was just staring at me, like, what's your problem? Like she doesn't know what's going on. So I have done editing. I don't know what page I am right now. Oh, I'm just on the very top of the second page. I am reading it thoroughly, and this is one of the reasons why um, I think my release date will be pushed back. Again, I will make a blog on this, but you guys will have advance notice because this is a stream, and I need to talk about this right now because if I didn't, I'm gonna run, gonna go crazy. So I am still at the revision stage of TIOH, and I'm still not satisfied with everything. I still find things to nitpick. That's not a good sign because, as much as possible, I should be confident enough to send it to a professional editor. However, I am not yet confident. I'm still not confident with it, and I am not rushing into it. I'm not. I think the reason why there's still a lot of things to unpack here is because I wrote this story for at least 3 to 6 months. The first draft was written 3 to 6 months because I took like a month or 2 months interval. So I could technically call that a fast draft, I guess. So at 6:30 here, didn't know if you heard that, but it's 6:30 here. As you can see, there's already the sun's already shining. I swear after this stream, I'm gonna go ahead and get some, sun, and then take a nap because I'm still sleepy. Um, After the fourth sprint, I will see if my brain can still take the stream. Hopefully, I can still take the stream because I'm still tired. I just wanted to sleep more. I was actually going to cancel the stream, but I realized, nope, we are not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not canceling the stream. Yeah. And if you're watching this on replay, please tell me what you think of, the one that I shared with you, the companion novel that I was, talking about. Uh, what are your ideas? Do you think it's a good, idea to explore the world as much as possible, or just leave it at that? And so far, I'm happy that nothing's happened to my stream. I'm very, very happy about it. Um, Probably, we'll end it by the last sprint, which is 20 minutes. Uh, I would love to do, longer sprinting. spending time in the future. But right now, I am just sleepy. Here's a problem. I'm a night owl. But my body, for some reason, still wakes up 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. I swear, I have no alarm set. Ever since the, you know, entire thing of the world started, I stopped putting an alarm because my husband's work stopped for a moment, and now they're back again. They're just on call, so I don't really put like an alarm on myself anymore because I want to see, how long does really my body sleep. And I realized that my body has already set its clock on 6 a.m. What the hell? Why? What's up? What's up? Hold on. What's up? Wanna go outside? Come here. Did you want to go outside? We're not fine. I don't know what you want. I don't know what she wants. She's saying she wants to go out, and now she doesn't want to go out. I don't know what she wants. So we are three minutes into the break. I think I'm going to do my stretches today as well. I haven't done my stretches. My last stretch was like Saturday, Sunday. I haven't done any stretches yet. I think I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna ask help again from my son and from my husband. Actually, during my stretches, as much as possible, I want my husband to help me out because I'm not that flexible anymore. The good thing about stretches, it becomes some sort of family bonding because my son wants to help out as well. Whatever, for example, I'm asking my husband to give me a push because I really need to be stretched. And my son would just get on top of my back and just put all the weight. And I'm like, well, this is a good family dynamic. We encourage him to that so he can help. And of course, we made it into a family bonding, which is I'm very, very happy. Um, I'm just so proud of him because he's very, very helpful of other people, and that's what I want. I want him to have a kind heart, but at the same time, I don't want him to be stepped over by other people. I just want him to have a kind heart as much as possible. I think every parent wants that for their child actually, and I think that belief of mine stemmed from childhood. Also, if the mic is a bit noisy right now because I opened this fan because this one wasn't, doing the deed, cooling my laptop. Um, let's get back to the topic before I say something else. I think it stemmed from me in my childhood because my mom's such a gentle person and she taught me to be kind and everything. And when you're a Disney baby, that usually happens. That really happens. And my son is not far away from that path because we are raising him as a Disney child, as a Disney baby, and my husband was on board for that. I think he wants the, I think so he wants our son to have the same baby imagination as me because during this whole you know staying at home thing, my son gets bored, and as much as possible, the only thing I can rely on is my imagination to make everything fun for him. Now, regarding my laptop, the reason why um, I am so invested with the fan is because my husband opened my laptop just to make sure everything's clean, and he said my laptop doesn't have any fan in it. This is actually like a notebook, that book kind of stuff, and I always wondered if my laptop has a fan. And he's like, "Nope, your laptop doesn't have a fan." And I'm like, "Great. So does that mean have to be really, really careful? He said, yes, because everything is built in, and once it's destroyed, you won't be able to use it anymore. This laptop of yours is disposable. Right, so the break is done. Break's done. We are now gonna go ahead and do our fourth and maybe final sprint. Like I said, I still want to go to sleep. All right, so are we ready for 20 minutes? Of course we are. What were we talking about? That's why we're here, guys. We're here for the sprints. So, oh gosh, can you see it? Okay, there it is. 20 minutes. 20 minutes and start. let me remove the banner. Okay, so fourth sprint is done, and I guess that will be our live writing sprint for the month of March. I am still figuring out my live stream schedule for Camp NaNoWriMo because my body clock is changing every day. It's not a good sign. I need to, be firm on one schedule. So how did everybody do? How did everybody, how did everybody do during the whole, live writing sprint? Leave your progress in the comment section down below. I would like to hear it. I would like to see it, rather. I would like to see it. I'm just so sleepy. I want to sleep. But I'm going to get some sun first. I think my husband's awake. All right. Well, I guess that is it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and joining me on the sprint. I hope you got a lot of progress done. Hopefully, in the future, we'll have longer sprints. I mean, longer live writing sprints. What else? See, my mind is already blanked out. I will see you guys on the next video, which is actually by March 31st next week. It's going to be a bullet journal video for Camp NaNoWriMo, and can't wait to do that. That's a new thing for me. Also, if you want advance notice on anything Marcians, sign up for my monthly newsletter. All the links will be listed down below with all of my social media platforms. And I'm also planning to put my book reviews on my website as well. I would love to, do a vlog about it. I'm still thinking of what I'm going to do because I am starting to read again. I have a reading list already. I am rereading the I am rereading the Iron King book because I want to make sure that every detail that I remember is correct. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I am Nicole. I am an owl, as you can see. As you can see by my name, it says Whoot because I am an owl. And I am a romance writer. And I will see you guys on the next video and on the next stream, which is by Camp NaNoWriMo, and I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative, my fellow Marcians. Bye.